Hi, and thanks for expressing an interest in CaneMaster's products and the cane as a martial art. My name's Graeme, and I'm an Australian CaneMaster for the CaneMasters International Association, led by Grandmaster Mark Sherry Sr. in the United States. This DVD contains samples and extracts from the CaneMaster's Cane Fu and American Cane System programs. The Cane Fu system consists of 4 DVDs. You film yourself doing the techniques on those DVDs, and it can result in you becoming a certified Cane Fu instructor. The Cane Fu system is basically for the elderly, whereas the American Cane system is a formal traditional martial arts system consisting of 8 levels from white belt to black belt, and you become a cane black belt at the completion of that. Because a cane can be used by anybody and is a tool for ambulation, the techniques shown in these DVDs may not be able to be performed by people with an injury or a physical disability. And CaneMasters make allowances for this in their grading systems. The cane is an excellent improvised weapon, and I will show that on some of the material I put on this DVD of myself, which was shot a few years ago. One of them is the cane being used as a substitute for all the other common martial art weapons which we train in, but the cane is the only one which we can carry legally on the street. And the best weapon to have on us is the one which we had trained with. Although we must realise in any physical confrontation it should be avoided if possible, and the cane should only be used if a physical confrontation cannot be avoided, which may be the case. The other DVD extract I've got of myself is on my ideas of how to defend yourself against a knife attack. This was an unrehearsed filming session done on a Sunday morning after I'd read an article in our Sunday paper which was frontline headlines about a young lad who viciously stabbed to death 3 innocent people. This lad was all alone and he only used a knife. And I wondered, how could this be? So that morning I got my son and his friend who was staying with us. We went outside and just did some unimprovised, or improvised actually, shooting of my ideas of how to defend against a knife. It was all unrehearsed and ad-libbed, but it does contain some techniques which I think are still valid today. But your comments are most welcome, either positive or negative, because we're always learning in this situation. And getting into a knife attack is to be avoided at all costs. But if you have to do it, well, you have some idea of how to use the cane. I'd like to thank CaneMasters and the American Martial Arts Institute, and also Blitz magazine in Australia, for allowing me to use some of the material on this DVD. I've also included a folder which contains photographic technique workshops from the Blitz magazine, and also a flyer which contains my contact details if you want to get into contact with us. Please feel free to contact me at any time by email or phone if you want clarification on any techniques or some further information. The cane is a perfect improvised weapon. It can be used in any combat range. It can be used to injure to a degree, and it is always in the window of combat. We don't have to draw the cane out or as an other improvised weapon to defend ourselves. But we should remember to only use it if the physical confrontation is unavoidable. The styles of martial arts with the cane are very many out there, but CaneMaster is an excellent foundation onto which to base your cane techniques. Then you can add the cane techniques to your own style, or just use it as a standalone martial arts. Because in actual fact, the cane can complement any sort of martial arts style. So for now, cheers, train safely, and I wish you all the best in your martial arts endeavours.